underneath George Dillman, and we study KYUSHO Jitsu, which is the art that's in every style of martial arts there is. Whatever martial arts system they do, KYUSHO Jitsu, which activates the nerve systems, the acupuncture points, it's found in every martial arts. So I've been doing martial arts for 35 years, and the last 25 of them have been studying how to put it in other people's systems. I've been traveling over here to the UK for 4 years now, doing several seminars and camps a year throughout the area, teaching martial arts or teaching pressure points in KYUSHO Jitsu.
So your headquarters is in Chicago or in UK right now?
Chicago. I'm from Chicago. Yeah, Chicago area. I'm a police officer in the Chicago area. I work on. I used to work in gang and drug unit, and now I'm in a patrol area in a smaller town.
And you teach to other police officers too?
Yeah, I teach a lot of police. I teach military. The Marine Corps, United States Marine Corps. I'm a former Marine. The Marine Corps went from when I was in an old system called line training to now the MCMAP, Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. And me, Chris Thomas, and Mickey Whittakin we helped the Marine Corps put the pressure points, the nerve attacks, and some grappling into their system. So I teach Marines, I teach military, police, civilians, everybody.
So the KYUSHO discipline is now on focus in not only in the United States, but probably in the United States in particular, probably.
Yeah, in the States, George Dillman came out in 1985. He did his very first seminar with the pressure points, and when it first came out, everybody wrote in magazines that it was fake, it wouldn't work. You know, it's amazing. There's still like 99% of the world's population of martial arts, they still don't know about pressure points or KYUSHO. The ones that say it doesn't work, they've never came to a seminar of mine or a seminar of George Dillman's, because if they did, they would understand that it did work. United States, we've got it down pretty good now. It's a good, I use it in my job, so nobody can say it doesn't work in the street, because daily I'm having to use it. It's been over here in the UK about 12, 15 years, going pretty strong, and the UK has grown leaps and bounds. We've got Paul Bowman out of England and Jean-Paul out of France, Nicholas Albright in Switzerland, Bettina Lamo and Alexander Bork in Germany, and Niels Schering in Germany. So we're working pretty good. There's a lot of good people over here teaching and spreading the word for it.
So if I understand it right, the pressure point is in particular important for the law enforcement activity.
Correct. It makes the arrest a lot easier. You can take it from a military application to where you actually have to do hand-to-hand combat and injure or kill, to the police application where I might just have to arrest or disarm, and the same for a civilian application where they use it for self-defense.
So the pressure point is, on the whole body, or you got probably some focus points too, on the top of the body, on the head.
In acupuncture, they have over 700 they can use to put a needle. For pressure point for KYUSHO Jitsu, we have 363 that we can use. A lot of those are, they could be used. I've got it down to where I use about 25. And there are 25 of the main points where the most nerves cross and they do the most effect to the body, and I get an effect easily.
So you got a lethal point too?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can make it that way. I can give you a demonstration if you want. Not a lethal point, but I can give you a demonstration.
Yeah, probably not a lethal point.
No, we don't want to. We don't want to do that.
Thank you.
You have to. You want it right here?
Yeah.
Okay. You've got. I'm gonna do the same thing I did. You have them all over. In police work, we never grab this way because it looks like I'm choking the guy, and everybody's got a camera. But if I stay side to side, I can drop. I can use these to hit, open hand to tap. But you have points all over the place that you can actually use. Neck and head are fairly easy to make somebody pass out or do a technical knockout where they're kind of out on their feet. Get together.
So it's near the little point there. Probably.
You can get a good shot of his eyes, and you can see that that's a real knockout.
Right.
You can't fake the dilation in the eyes.
Hurts?
Nothing wrong. Most of the pressure points actually, well, they don't leave a mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, Niels. They don't really leave a mark when you do them, if you do them correctly. If you're off of them and you're beating on the muscle, then it causes bruising. But when people have the idea of a knockout, they believe it's from boxing. You know, with the trauma of the brain, this affects the central nervous system to where you can't, Fritz, come here. The central nervous system, you can't stop that from happening. If I grab this point, it releases the legs and drops him down. So as he's coming in kata, people do techniques like this. That's exactly what that would be if this person is grabbing and you hit on the way down. You're to connect.
Like a ground and pounder from MMA, right?
Well, if you get on top of them from there, then you can ground and pound. But as you drop into that, see? And that's just, this nerve is at the surface, and I grab, and watch. Same thing. Look at the eyes. You can't fake.
You can't fake
the dilation of the eyes. Okay.
Okay. You're right.
Yes.
Hurts a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Somewhere, sometime.
So it fits in. It comes out of every martial arts system. Every system that there is, we all have moves in kata. And it maps out the angle and direction to access that nerve. But in boxing and kickboxing, when you hit, it's at same points all around here. When they box and they hit, and they shoot across or they throw that leg up, I'm a small guy. So I can't do, like this gentleman, he's big. There was a guy I saw over here a minute ago was huge. I can't muscle him. I have to be able to access the nervous system. Once you do that with the nerves, it drops and the body can't override that and it can't protect against that.
So the pressure point works.
Yes, it does.
So again, you're the master Dustin Seale, right?
Dustin Seale from Chicago, Illinois. You can go on, my website is askdusty, ASKDUSTY.com, or KYUSHO Combatives, KYUSHOcombatives.com. Either way, and I study underneath George Dillman.
Thank you very much. So we will see you again on budointernational.it and on our magazines and again on the tatami and again on the on the road on Chicago probably.
Hopefully not while I'm working.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.